Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Mail Call. We have Carlene, we have Bella, and we have a chicken. So this is... No, that's a real chicken. I call her Big Girl. I don't know what her real name is, but you know how I...
She's really sweet, though.
She's very sweet. She's very sweet. She heavy?
Not too bad.
No, not too bad, yeah. So I'm just giving it a second for everybody to join us for the monthly chicken chatting. So while we wait, I'll just give you a little tour of everybody and see if we manage to keep the power. Got the ducks are all not in line, but the ducks are here. And my friend the piggy. All the ducks. And Piggy, he's been very busy. Had a busy day. We had a group of people from Shore Collaborative come today. They had a nice time. Took them for a little donkey walk. I'm going to post some pictures in a little while. They had lunch. We did some chores. They did a great job cleaning up. I'll bring you over and you can see the cleanup. On 1 second, guys. I'm just doing a quick little tour. Their task today was to clean up the fallen trees in the goat paddock and clean off the shelf over here. Well, I call it the shelf. It's the area outside the goat paddock. And then they brushed the donkeys, and here's Dimitri. They brushed the donkeys and took them for a walk with the goats. They're probably... and animals that work either at a nursing home facility or during visits to the farm, they get the day off. They get free roam of the property. And so since these guys work today, they get free roam. And since Chester didn't, he's in jail and he wants to come out. So these guys are out grazing, which is why if you see in the very, very back over there, you can see those posts, hopefully, that are going up. That's the new fence, so animals can go out there and graze on the grass. That would be the privileged paddock for hardworking animals. This is people say that I don't like goats, but I do like this goat. She's a lovely goat. She's a good girl. I don't know what everybody calls her. I call her Petunia because she's a good girl. The rest of the goats, there's Evil Goat 1, Evil Goat 2. They jump on me all the time, drive me crazy. We got a turkey here, and somehow the big guy whose feet are much better ended up over there. Chester! And Chester, my terrible horse, is right there. So today is, stop. Just stop. Just stop. You're not coming out. You're a bad boy. Bad boy. Yeah, so he can go all the way. There's Sunshine. The paddock there goes all the way back around behind the barn, and there's a big area back there. It also goes up there over the hill and into the area back in the corner over there. So I just wanted to update you before we do the chicken chatting, which I thank you so much, everyone, for buying some bricks. It's been a really tough month, but everything's back in order. Things are progressing really nicely. And we got some terrible news today. I'm very upset about it, but failure's not an option and life must go on. We did not get the grant from the Cummings Foundation. We were one of the finalists. There were 957 applicants for the grant. We made it to the final round, but we did not get approved for an award. And the reasoning they said is because we're just a young organization. Although we've been doing this for long, my mother's been doing this for a long time. I've only been involved for 3 years, but we've only been a 501c3 since November of 2023, which because of that it was so highly competitive, they made the decision that we were too young an organization to allow us or to award us the grant. So they recommend we try again next year, and we will. So I've applied for a couple other grants. Everything that I've heard and from and read and it's just a really, really tough time for grants because it's so highly competitive. But failure's not an option, so we're just gonna charge onward. We're okay financially thanks to the HennyPenny board. We can continue to operate, and things are going really, really well for Goldy's farm. So we're just not gonna. We're just gonna try to figure it out. So with Judy retiring, that's going to help. Elizabeth is going to be jumping in and doing a lot of the work that we have Monday through Friday with me, and I am not paid, so I can survive another year without a salary. I'm very happy to do that because it gives me something to do in my retirement. Even though I don't necessarily like working 7 days a week. So my goal is to at least only work 5. So this week I did work 7 because I did another grant. There's Sunshine now trying to get her foot caught in the fence. I did another grant over the weekend. I think we have a good chance of this one, but I think that all the time. But this grant, I swear to God, I started it I figured it was going to rain all weekend, and I started it on Saturday morning, and I finished it on Sunday night at 5 o'clock. It was due June 1st, so you would think I would have started that one a little bit earlier, but oh boy, it was by midnight. I had to get it in on Sunday night by midnight. I got it in at 5 o'clock, so that was just a lot to work sitting at the computer for an entire weekend, but fortunately the weather was rainy, so did manage that. I got another one that I'm going to try on the 5th, but I'm just hopeful. So anyways, yeah, so we are still moving on and full steam ahead. We had a group of people, here he goes, he's trotting, come today, and we got tomorrow I've got a meeting in the afternoon. And I've got a lot of cleanup because we have a group coming on Thursday. Day by Day is coming from Gloucester on Thursday. So tomorrow will be a day of cleanup because we've had a lot of storm damage. So tomorrow we have the day, I would say off, but it's a cleanup day. And then we have Gloucester and not Gloucester, we have Rockport on Wednesday, and Day by Day on Thursday, and then I think we have Hunt on Friday. Judy's just going to confirm. So that's what we got going on. All right, so we are now updated on everything and ready for the chicken chatting. So thank you everyone who's jumped in and bought bricks. Really, again, you guys are the lifeline. And
last time she went right away.
Oh, she did. She's a big pooper. And I have to say that I had the luxury of cleaning her, cutting her feathers and cleaning her bottom the other day.
Oh.
Yeah, doesn't get more joyous than that.
I guess not.
Yeah, she had a little cleanup problem going on. When I brought her to the nursing home, she was a little smelly, and I looked and I was like, oh my.
Yeah.
And so I had to clean. Her feathers had kind of gotten all icky, so I've trimmed them all up, and so she's good. She's one of my favorites. So all right, throw the big girl up here. Does anyone know what her real name is? I call her Big Girl. She's very pretty. She's one of my favorites. There's a lot of chicken. It's not all chicken in there. I think it's mostly feathers. Yeah, it's mostly feathers. But I did trim up her bottom, which is looking nice. I did a very good job. Yeah. She's a good chicken. She's super friendly. Super friendly. Why don't you walk around? That's a good girl. Yeah. And when I was doing she's big. When I was doing the application yesterday, one of the things you have to do is describe all your fundings. We get money from this and this, and our funding source is one thing, which is the HennyPenny. So then I have to describe everybody buys a brick, and then we put a chicken on a table, and it poops out a number, and somebody wins a prize, and Yeah, so nobody would, maybe that's why we don't, but when you do grants, they ask for details that I think, okay, so we're back.
I'll go grab her.
Yeah, she's looking to escape. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, these chickens, this is a really tricky thing. Her name is Petunia. Oh,
There we go.
is that Petunia? I thought Petunia was the goat. Chester! I know who Chester is because I yell at all the Chester's kicking the fence. Is the chicken Petunia? I call her Big Girl. See how clean her bottom is? Yes. Very proud of that. She's really good in the nursing homes. You can't really put her on people's laps because she's so big, but I bring her with the other little chicken.
Little
And the thing about the chickens that were at my house, they don't like to be caged in. They like to be roaming. And they really just want to roam all over the place. But we did have a fox come through the property at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday. So spent a lot of time securing up the chickens, and when I put them out, I'm watching them. So hopefully they don't get eaten. But it's hard. We live in the circle of life here on the farm. Everything is predator, something else, and wants to get eaten by something else. But these chickens, they like to roam. Both are named. We have Petunia. Okay, so I call this chicken Big Girl for obvious reasons. We're doing laps. And here's the bunnies. Sometimes I like to put the bunnies out on the grass so they get a change of scenery. They look very happy. And, of course, Piggy's very upset now. Don't they look happy out here? Yeah. Anything yet?
No.
She's going to do a little cleaning here. Yeah. How many years have you been doing chicken chatting, Mom? Oh, we have a winner.
What?
Oh.
We did it.
And we got a winner. Yay. Okay, so I'm just going to hold this here. So
Oh, my.
Cloud, we got to move it now. Okay.
I'll
We
move the
need a
chicken.
knife or something.
What's that envelope there?
Huh?
Give me one of those envelopes so I can just delicately.
We have envelope.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll do it. You want to do it?
Yeah, we're gonna have to decide where the major is right there. Okay, am I straight there?
Yeah. That looks like almost 50-50.
Right?
Yeah. Okay, so the one to this side
That side. Okay.
is a little bit more than the other.
Now, if it's that side, it's definitely that one, right?
Yes, yeah. So just slide it over, just go this way now. Okay.
That one.
264.
264 and 149.
I bought a pen.
And we now have Judy, who is now retired.
264.
Yep.
Okay.
And
what else we got?
149.
For who?
149 is the other.
149.
And then, what do we do? The ones around them?
Yeah.
482. Well, Claude, what's it? Okay, let me go
Where
this
are
way.
you?
I don't know. Do all of those around them, or
Where I forgot. Oh, that's it.
yeah, that's the big one.
So there'd be
This is the littler side.
Yeah.
All right, 174,
174,
488,
488,
97,
97,
419,
419.
8,
That's probably about enough, right?
and then 383 and 209
383.
and 209. Don't forget 209.
Who?
209.
209.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
All
Oh,
right.
A lot of winners that day.
Yep.